no sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludos.
Baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. JT Brubaker will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley, lifted the other way to left center. Gamble finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Sam Hentges gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 27 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-1 home.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Phillip Evans.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Now into the box, Eddie Rosario, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Grounder down the line at third. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor.
Josh.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. To 2-2 now. Popped him up. Stallings is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Rene Rivera. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Newman brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Batting 8th.
Striding in for the Indians, Ernie Clement. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Newman fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Rosario is there, 1 out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Next to dig in, Kevin Newman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. High drive deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Count still at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting ninth.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So now to the plate, JT Brubaker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next is Hentges. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Brubaker is off of first with 2 away. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. The easy way to Hentges to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 4 and the Indians 2.
Because the father never left him.
Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Sam Hentges. 9-1-2 due up. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Stepping in once again is Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in next, Bobby Bradley. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jacob Stallings lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Digging in will be Phillip Evans. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
High in the air out to center field. Ramirez will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Harold Ramirez, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Now 1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 4-2. That'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work his double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage.
And a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, JT Brubaker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Rene Rivera. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Hayes is there for it. 1 out. Now to the plate, here is Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sam Hentges. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Still 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 13 for him on the year, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kyle Nelson, a 6-foot 1-inch southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
catcher.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Phillip Evans, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Stallings, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now to bat, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-2.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.
Now at the plate is Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now here is Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. In now, Bobby Bradley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one yanked just foul. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Up next, Eric Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's into the bullpen, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So now to the plate, JT Brubaker. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Hard hit towards center. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 13, Bryant.
So stepping in is Brian Hayes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike taken up in the zone.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Nick Sandlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0.
That's ball
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
4 runs here in this half inning. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Phillip Evans would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Here's the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Harold Ramirez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. At the plate now, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Jeff Hartlieb comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Rene Rivera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Stepping in now, Ernie Clement, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Indians 4. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Phillip Evans.
The right fielder, Phillip Evans.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
And now in the box, Kevin Newman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Jose Ramirez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. From the stretch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Ro? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. It was a base hit last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Line drive base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Rosario at third. Bradley is over at second with one down in the inning. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Kyle Crick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kai Tom is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In now, Josh Naylor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these 2 offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
At the plate, Rene Rivera, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Pittsburgh leads this one 10-8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Whitgren is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bradley Zimmer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The first baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eric Gonzalez stands in as he looks at a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Whitgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter will be Kai Tom as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Frazier stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it's fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guareteed ribby.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brian Hayes becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Pirates 11 and the Indians 8. Clay Holmes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Next up is Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Tom is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, here is Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You can start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
At the plate now, Bobby Bradley, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Down the third baseline. Misses, ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
11-9 is how this one ends. Pittsburgh posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. JT Brubaker earns his 5th winner of the year. Sam Hentges struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Clay Holmes closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.